Greetings, YouTube. The doctor is in. Dr. Urias Papers here, coming at you with another commentary on Marvel Contest of Champions. And it is time to do another set of Dark Bounties. We've got our Dark Bounty missions unlocks that happen today at 1300 Eastern Standard Time. So let's get them. And we're going to get this first one here. And we are going to unlock Omega Red. So let's go ahead and do that. Proceed, that's right. And we are going to go in and we're going to do this run. And I'm going to show you how to do this one. This one's a little tricky. This is the team we're going to be using. It's Kushala, Colossus, and Lady Deathstrike. My Saga champions that I'm going to use for the extra points are Colossus and Kushala. Let's do the preview before we begin. So we're going to be going up this path here with Cyclops, Colossus, and Omega Red. And Cyclops and Colossus are both going to have the same nodes. So we've got Arc Overload. The start of the fight, and every 10 seconds they gain an armor up and a regen buff. Then they're going to have Ionized Armor. When the defender finishes a special attack, they gain an armor up. So you can see the theme here. It's all armor ups. Then Armored Assault. While the defender has an armor up active, they gain 65% attack rating, and they become passively unblockable. So both of them have that. An unblockable Colossus is not a problem. An unblockable Cyclops is a problem. His special 1 and 2 are not very easy to dodge, but we have a Lady Deathstrike, and the big thing about Lady Deathstrike is, if we go all the way down here to her heal block on the second medium attack, it says mutants, in addition to putting in heal block on them, mutants cannot gain unstoppable or unblockable while her personal heal block is active. And that heal block is active for a while. How long is that active for? It is active for 6 seconds after we do a second medium. And we refresh it every time we put it on. So we are going to be using her for the first 2 fights. And then we are going to switch over to Saga Champs. So I'm bringing Kushala and I'm bringing Colossus in here for a reason. So we've got Adaptive Power Shield. Defender takes 90% less reduced damage from all sources except special attacks. And then it's plus 200% for special attacks. Sharpened Claws. Whenever the attacker blocks an attack, they are inflicted with 5 bleed debuffs. So if I have a Colossus, Colossus will get 5 armor ups instead. And that's a big deal. I've got Tenacity, which is going to make it very hard for us to parry. So I am just not even going to bother to parry. I'm going to let him hit into my block, and then I'm going to let Colossus build up tons of armor ups. And then Special Delivery. Whenever the attacker begins the fight with a 15 combo charges, each landed basic attack decreases this by 1. And launching a special attack will reset the charges. If the charges are removed, they are reset, and the attacker suffers a passive degen equal to 100% of the defender's attack rating. So we do not want that to happen. All right, let's begin quest. Let's get in here. Let's get over here, and let's get it done. This shouldn't take too long. And the reason I'm bringing in Kushala is if I need a backup because I can't get it done, then I've got Kushala, and she is also immune to bleeds. She doesn't get anything special from getting hit with a bleed. She's just immune to them. All right, we're going to open the gate, and we're going to go. And we're going to start with Lady Deathstrike. We're going to put some boosts on because I've got tons of these 15%. And we're going to put a 20% on because I got tons of these. And we're going to put a 20% on because I got tons of these. Okay, here we go. Boom. Oh, he starts unblockable from the get out. Okay, then we're going to have to get rid of that. There it goes. It's gone. Oh. But the great thing about her is she regenerates all that stuff. Okay, get it, get that going. There we go, and he's done. He's done. So if I accidentally get hit like I just did, she regenerates most of that special attack damage from her nano healing nanobots. And we're going to basically rinse and repeat and do the same thing. Now, he's going to start unblockable, so we have to watch that. I forgot. They are going to start unblockable because they start with an armor up. But once we get the intercept... And, ooh, I almost got in there. I want to keep that magic going. And we want to keep... We're going to hit him with the special 2. And he is done. He is done. There we go. Easy peasy. Yeah, you got to remember they start with an unblockable, so there's no parry at the very beginning. I completely forgot about it, because they will start the fight with a armor up, so you got to back up immediately. So you got to dash back immediately at the start of the fight and then try and get an intercept. All right, so now we're going to switch up, and we're going to go over to Colossus. And my beginning move is just going to take a block. So I want to get hit as much as I can because of the sharpened claw. So when I, the attacker, block an attack, I'm going to get inflicted with 5 bleed debuffs. But that's going to turn. That should turn into armor ups, and the more armor ups he has, the nastier he is. Okay, so we're just going to go into the block. And we're just going to go. And we got to get this going here. Okay, I want him to use his special. There we go. And... very good. And... we don't do as much damage with that. Yeah, I'm going to let him hit my block a couple of more times. Yep, I want him to do that. We're going to try and... oh, there we go. We're going to try and get some power here. There we go. Whew! He almost blasted me there. Go. I want to get... this is so hard to do. All right, I'm losing health here. Ah! Got him. And he should be gone. There we go. Okay, excellent. Colossus worked great. He worked great. I was trying to build up. It's going to take a little while, but I'm trying to build up the power in there. So you do your spec. You're going to have to start with a special 1. And so you try and get past the first bar of power a little bit until you barely hit that last part of the 15 charges. Then you hit the special 1. And you start all over, and you go a little bit more, and you get closer to the special 2 with you. So it takes about 3 or 4 times before you're able to hit that special 2. But if you can hit that special 2 with him, he will wreck Omega Red. Now, you got to watch the death spores in that, because that will actually do damage. And as you can see, looks like I took 40% of my damage from Liquid Courage. Wow, that's a lot. 24% of my damage came from other, which is going to be his death spores, and probably getting hit into my block itself. So, but he took 90% damage from special attacks. Okay, and always watch your Mysterium. They're giving out quite a bit of Mysterium again. So we're at 6,000 Mysterium, so I'm okay with that. And we are going to teleport and be done with this bounty. And there we go. All right, and that is the video I have for everybody today. I appreciate everybody tuning in, and I will catch everybody later.